And now for something completely different. Okay, buddy. I've been seeing this all over the interwebs, the interwebs machine, the typing and the computing and such. Turning a bottle, such as this, or a wine bottle, into a glass. Now, this is going to be my first attempt at doing this, and from what I've seen, you need something such as twine or yarn or cotton string or something like that, lighter, bottle of course, maybe some lighter fluid or some acetone or something very flammable, and a container to hold the acetone in or lighter fluid or whatever I'm using. I'm using charcoal lighter fluid for myself. I'm knocking stuff over, being very violent. Anyway, for this, my first attempt, I'm going to use a Monster M3 bottle. This is with the label on it. And let's see what we're going to do here. First, you need to take the twine and put a wrap around the bottle where you want the line of the top of the glass to be cut. Okay, yes, yes. Open the twine. I'm using a, what is this, twisted jute twine. It is some kind of natural stuff, I don't know. I'm going to use this stuff, and I've seen people take large amounts of it. I'm only going to do like 2 or 3 wraps or so. This is my first attempt, so I'm probably going to fail epically. I have no idea how good you can see me or not. I'm sure you can't see me, you can see like my torso, about it. That's about 4 wraps. And we will cut the twine and tie it very tightly. And also you need a bucket of ice cold water. Maybe a little too tight. Now, you have it right about where you want it, give or take. Rough guesstimate, something like that. That's going to make a pretty tall shot glass there. So, take the twine off, like so. Put it in your little container, and you soak it with fluid of flammable kind. Get it all over the place. Get that nice and soaked all over my fingers. That should probably be good. Then, take the twine that you just soaked. I'm actually going to put this over a plate so as not to get this fluid everywhere. Back on. What are you doing, Sylvester? My cat's getting into stuff down here. Very well soaked twine. I'm not sure if it wants to get back on there or not. Get it right about there. And I have a bucket of water freezing in the ice chest, or the freezer, whatever you call it. And that's right about where I want it, right there. Nice even line. Now, wipe it off of the bottle here, so as not to catch the entire bottle aflame. I'm going to use a rag to hold on to this thing, because it's probably going to get pretty warm. Okay. Now that the twine has been soaked, let me get my tub of ice water out. And there is ice in it, so it is pretty much ready. I'm going to put this aside so it's not to blow the place up. Okay. Ice water is ready. There's ice in the water. It is freaking cold. You want extreme temperature changes from extremely hot to extreme cold. So, without further ado, here we go. And you want to, that's a go flame. Let that burn pretty good. Spin it so that it burns nice and even all the way around. That's a big flame. It'll burn for a good couple of minutes. Mine's working pretty good actually. Get it nice and hot. The flame should die down here pretty soon. Spin it. Oh, sorry. A little tailspin there. Okay. The flame is just about gone. A nice even burn on there. And presto! We have success! That is awesome. Well, didn't quite burn the way, didn't quite cut the way I wanted it to. But, that is for a first try. That's what happens. And here is the other half. Didn't quite cut straight, but it is a very small bottle, very small surface area, so I'm going to try again with this Grey Goose bottle and see how it works. But I know that it works now, and so I don't know what to do and what not to do. So get this off of there. And there is your cut glass there. It's cracked pretty good all over it, so I probably can't use this. But I'm going to try with this one and see what it does. And maybe later on a wine bottle and see what that does. But yes, it works. So if you want to make a glass, I'm going to try again and see what that does. And I'll post pictures and stuff on the Facebooks. If you're following me on Facebook, well, you can check them out there. But anyway, yeah, that is my breaking things. That is my how to cut a bottle into a glass, which I've halfway failed, but not quite epically failed. It worked, so that's good. Anyway, yeah, thanks for watching, and yeah, I don't know.